Story 1, Season 1, Episode 1. Leon woke up in a beach don't knowing what happened and with nothing. Leon looked around and tried build a house, later found and become friend with a guy named Rainbow Chicken. Later on they meet Machop, who helped with food to everyone. Leon saw Rainbow Chicken as Ussels because he didn't do anything for helping at that time. Leon and Machop was on forest to collect food and they heard a weird scream. When they looked what that sound was, they saw it looked like a big black raptor. He was on a killing streak, and then Leon found a weird tooth after the black raptor left and he collected it as a trophy. They came back to the Bade and they become close friends and made a small base. Leon sometimes met weird robots as small Roboy making R2-D2 sounds, and Empire robots where it shots and attacks Leon for a treat. They later even met Parasaurus and he helped the team with getting another good friend called Carnotaurus TLC for Defend. Tasaurus TLC knew a friend called Star Tiger and he helped a lot with Defend and for food. Later on came other enemies and attacking Leon's new base while he was sleeping, and in progress they killed Parasaurus and Carnotaurus. Star Tiger defended and scared the enemies, but the damage was already done. Leon planned to attack back and rob whatever they had. Leon found a friend called Argentavis, and he helped a lot with finding metals, foods, killing enemies, and even alerting for enemy attacks. And encountered a parrot that seemed to be having fun mocking him rather than offering assistance. And while this creature flew around, it added an unexpected twist to Leon's adventure. As Leon prepared for battle, he was joined by his friend Thurzo, who unleashed his power, devastating numerous homes and sending their enemies scurrying back to their base, prompting Leon to consider creating C4 explosives to obliterate that stronghold. Discovered an unexpected friendship with Guard, a creature who became his first human friend, forming a bond that was unbreakable. In the depths of the wilderness, Leon encountered an elite Dimorphodon, whose assistance proved invaluable in gathering metal and resources for an impending war, setting the stage for a grand adventure. With Guard stepping up as vice leader, Leon gathered his new allies, Patrick, Samantha, Frank, Deacon, Chris, Clem, Noah, Sam, Lucy, and Richtofen, ready to forge an indomitable army together. Attacked the base, and many of them died, and some went missing in the war. Only Patrick was alive, as Leon knew at that time. Leon was close to lose, and then Thurzo came and saved Leon from losing the war. Thurzo destroyed Ansmaid, so Leon entered the base and bombed it with C4. The leader of the base Leon attacked was called Misha Jr., and he was the one who attacked and killed Parasaurus and Carnotaurus TLC. Misha Jr. tried to escape, but Leon killed Misha Jr. before he escaped. Leon got trapped and SAS closed to die. Chalicotherium came to save Leon and his friends to help with robbing the base. They returned safely to the base, where Leon appointed Guard as leader of the new base, preparing to defend against future enemies, while elite Dimorphodon became his royal guard. Leon then journeyed with the Chalicotheriums to their base for a new adventure, joined by Argentavis, Rainbow Chicken, and Patrick. Guard promised to protect the base from enemies as he took on the role of leader. In 1 Episode 2, after Leon came to his new area with 2 Chalicotheriums, they started acting weird to Leon and his friends, but Leon and his friends didn't mind it as only Rainbow Chicken started suspects something was not right. Leon and his friends Argentavis, Rainbow Chicken, and Chalicotheriums went into the new base, but Patrick was missing. Leon started to look around and ask if someone saw Patrick, and Chalicotherium said that he went to the forest for something, and that made Leon think why he did that, but didn't mind. Leon saw that there was more Empire robots here, and they must have followed him. Now Leon needs to start playing hiding game. Leon started to meet new friends as he was sneaking around. He met such as Beelzebufo, Gecko, and Jenny, a girl who loves animals. Rainbow Chicken sometimes sneaked to Chalicotherium's home and spied as he wanted to see if they did something bad as he didn't trust them. Leon and Jenny got strong friendship as Leon even told his new friends at night how he and his old squad attacked Misha JR base and got lot. Leon even met a new Machop called Pale Machop, and at that time Leon learned from Gecko, thanks to their strong friendship with Beelzebufos, that Patrick was sold to a base by 2 big creatures after he left the boat that they rided to the new base, but he didn't know where that base was. Chalicotherium brother heard it and started to become more aggressive to Leon and his friends. Then a human came to the base named Kenny. Kenny told Leon that he knew who kidnapped Patrick and the leader was called Raptor. Leon and Kenny went out, Kenny looked at Jenny and she looked back, smiling and flirting with each other. Leon told Kenny to go and Kenny started to walk to the base. As they were walking, they were attacked by 2 Allosaurus and 1 Rex. Kenny told Leon to run straight and he will find the base there as they target Kenny. Leon ran and Kenny ran other way to disappear into the forest as Leon runned and found the base. Leon saw the base big and secure, making Leon go back to his base to make a plan for rescue Patrick. Leon started making guns. Leon even befriended a Tech Rex on an island called Carno Island. The Tech Rex helped Leon with supplies and later stayed at Carno Island to become the leader of that island. Leon returned with supplies to rescue Patrick, who was hostage at Raptor. Meanwhile, the rainbow chickens started to be paranoid of Chalicotheriums as they were blocking the base and being aggressive. At that time, the parrot had returned to Leon's new base to roast him and entertain others about his new friends. Leon didn't mind it, but wondered why he was even friends with a parrot. Leon befriends an elite trike, which promises to be a formidable defender in their quest. Soon after, he discovers the true power of the elite Spino, the best attacker he could hope for. With the elite Spino by his side, Leon obliterates all the Empire robots in their vicinity, seizing powerful weapons like the E-11 blaster and Han Solo's blaster. Ready for the next challenge, he leads an assault on the Empire base, but chaos ensues as Chalicotheriums ambush his friends, imprisoning them aboard Leon's boat and threatening to send them to an island for food, all while laughing at Leon's plight. Leon found Patrick alive and found that the leader was named Raptor, who brought alive creatures for food. After Leon defeated Raptor, Leon asked why he kidnapped Patrick, and then Raptor spoiled to Leon that Chalicotheriums was betraying Leon and his friends by selling them for food. As Leon heard it, he shot Raptor in the head without any words and rushed back to base as Patrick went from another way to the base. Leon came and saw Chalicotheriums pack Leon's friends on boat and even stole like metal, obsidian and electron, were ready to sell them for food. Leon sent Elite Spino to eliminate all Chalicotherium's guards as Leon wanted to face them 2 alone without anyone. Leon attacked Chalicotheriums and injured his brother very badly, but told him that he would die after his leader. Leon shot Leader Chalicotherium's legs and he fell down, and as a final word from Leader Chalicotherium, "This is not over, Leon. Leon will suffer hard." Leon did not say anything and killed him off. When Leon turned around, he saw that the brother was missing. The base was destroyed and the Chalicotheriums were defeated. Leon took Rainbow Chicken, Patrick, Argentavis, Machop, Gecko, Beelzebub, and, for some reason, Parrot, as they set out to find a new area. Elite Spino, Elite Trike, and Jenny stayed behind to rebuild the base for their future home, while Leon prepared with stronger weapons, planning to construct a big base that none could breach or destroy. Patrick told Leon that while he was in Raptor's prison, he talked to a guy called Arthur, and he talked about a place called Shambhala, and that a madman who is very dangerous is searching that place and kills everyone who stands in front of him, as that place gives superpowers to whoever drinks the sap from the tree. Leon told Patrick that one would be good to visit this place, but now they have other plans first. As they got closer, they saw a big fortress on a mountain, making Leon plan to take over that place instead. In 1 Episode 3. After Leon escaped with his friends from the betrayal from Chalicotheriums, he came to a new area and saw a big base and many mountains. When he entered the big base, he met his old friend Samantha, who was in the war with others when they attacked Misha Jr. She said that she escaped the war with Frank, and they split after they were attacked by a big monkey. She was later captured by Dutch, who is the leader of this base and protector, and his vice leader Misha, who rules this base and is a ruthless warrior, and Bill, who is Dutch's right hand. Leon took his friends into the base and went out to find Dutch and his army. As Leon went in the forest, some scary and weird creatures appeared that looked like mutants. Even scary screams was heard, and Leon saw a big shadow thing, looked like a hybrid Rex, and later that creature saw Leon and went invisible. Leon rushed back to base and asked Samantha what was those things in the forest. Samantha answered that if Leon would stay, he should know what's in these forests. Both were shocked. Samantha didn't know what that big creatures was, and as they talked, Dutch and Misha came and they had some special armor that Leon has never seen. Misha started being angry and rude to Samantha for why she accepts strangers and losers to his base. Leon and Dutch came to an agreement that Leon can stay if he helps Dutch to find his lost members in the forest and other things later on. Leon was furious on where Dutch and Misha got those strong armors as others had metal armors. Leon asked Dutch for armor, but he laughed no. Leon went out to the forest. Rainbow Chicken told him that he again didn't trust those two like with Chalicotheriums. Argentavis screamed, "I agree with the chicken." Leon nicked his head thanks and went to the forest. Parrot did joke again with his roast as he did from start to Leon and his new friends, and none understood his jokes this time. As Leon searched, he noticed that there's no Empire robots in this area, and wondered why there was no Empire robots. Maybe there is a strong creature here that kills the robots. While he found a Procoptodon that was lost and scared. Leon told him to be with him as they become friends. They both helped find Dutch's members, and to get them back while they did it, Procoptodon and Leon got strong friendship. But all that changed after Procoptodon met Dutch, as he started to lie more, and did whatever Dutch said even if Leon was the one who met him. Samantha wanted to help Leon to get close to him, but she was afraid from Dutch, and mostly from Misha, who had eyes on her every second, and smiling creepy. Misha didn't like Leon, and started to lose respect to Samantha because of her friendship with Leon. Misha started to spread lies about Samantha and Leon. Dutch and Misha told Leon that one day they will have to take Patrick on their side, and going to use him more than Leon, because they saw how Patrick had survived kidnapping. Leon didn't like what they said and asked Gecko to spy on Misha so he can find something to expose him. Both Agrid and Gecko went to spy Misha. Misha told Leon that they need to help one friend. Started to call Leon a slave as his new nickname. Even if Leon didn't like it, he can't do nothing. Both went out and it turned to be a lie because Misha started to order Leon to kill those who Misha didn't like, and it became a killing massacre as other humans came to try save the passive animals and humans. But Misha and Leon killed them all in cold blood as Misha laughed and gave Leon orders to kill them. Later, when they were on their way back to base, Misha asked Leon to kill a baby for fun, and then Leon had enough and said no. Misha made Misha furious and told Dutch lies as Leon killed everyone and ordered even Misha to kill, and Leon even tried to kill a baby, but Misha stopped him. That made Dutch think bad about Leon, and he even told Leon what's his problem and sided with Misha, and while he said it to Leon, Misha laughed behind the building while looking at Leon. Dutch ordered Leon and Procoptodon to go and find the rival team. Bill gave both extra ammo angry. Both went out and they shared their stories before Procoptodon told that Dutch saved him. They found the rival leader and she started to run from Leon and Procoptodon. They lost her, and Procoptodon said that Dutch won't be happy. Leon started to get mad because Procoptodon can't stop thinking of Dutch, no reason. On their way home, they saw the invisible dino, and Procoptodon knew who it was, and he said, "That's the Indomons Rex, who was created by a woman in a lab and made it the ultimate life form that kills everything on his sight." As Procoptodon told Leon about Indomons Rex, it stared at them with a creepy smile, escaped from him and went back to the base. Dutch was angry at Leon for not finding her, so he sent Leon out to the forest for a hunt. Leon visited Carno Island to meet his friend Tech Rex, who was still guarding the area. He introduced Leon to Pulmonoscorpius, a scorpion who promised to assist Leon with narcotics to make his enemies sleepy. After the meeting, Leon took him to the base and ventured into the forest, searching for the woman. As he walked, Leon suddenly spotted a metal house, crafted from very rare material. Entered and was shocked that the door wasn't locked and he saw the woman who escaped Leon. Leon asked who she was and she said Claire. She had the same armor as Dutch and Misha, a riot armor. Leon asked, "Where did you get this armor and what's with this lab thing?" Claire smiled at Leon as Leon. Then he realized that it's the same lab that Procoptodon told him earlier. And then Claire said to Leon, "I am the creator of this armor, materials, and for the monster you met in the forest." Leon was shocked, and then heard the dino scream very loud. Season 1, Episode 4. Leon asked why Claire created such a monster, and Claire said that she has cancer, so she wanted her DNA to continue to live after her death. Claire told that the monster was named Indominus Rex. Claire then took out a list and asked Leon if he can help her, and Leon said yes, as he wanted to know more about her gears. Leon went back to base and saw Dutch, who has recruited more humans. Parrot was missing. Leon asked, "Where is Parrot and Dutch?" Said, "I don't know. He may have left the base in the morning," as Leon got confused. Claire said that he died laughing. Later, Misha asked Leon again to go and invest a base for loot. Leon knew it was another killing massacre and agreed because Dutch wanted him to go. Leon and Misha went to a big base where he ordered Leon to kill everyone in cold blood while he watched and kidnapped 2 women and 1 big guy for his safety. After Leon killed everyone, he came back to Misha and saw him touching women and went sexually as the big guy protected Misha. Leon said enough, and let's go back to base before more are coming. They went back and Misha told Leon that he was lucky no baby came today, or he would order Leon to kill it. Leon was annoyed and asked the women to be careful from Misha for their safety. Dutch told Leon to make iron shield to his guards, and when Samantha told what about her, Dutch said you don't need shield because you're not important anymore. As he said it, Leon looked at Samantha, and she looked back sad and walked. Leon got the shields and then went to Claire. Misha told Leon to help with another mission, made Misha think what was Leon busy with outside of this base. Leon went back to Claire, and Leon gave her electronics that he took and made her lab work again, and she was happy. She promised to teach Leon how to make riot armor and special guns that she kept secret from Dutch. And then Leon asked Claire if she is an enemy of Dutch. She said yes, but he was a good person before, and his full name is Dutch van der Linde. We loved each other and was planning to marry, but then Misha Bell came and that psycho changed Dutch so much and used me. To use me like a tool and my weapons for his army. I escaped his base, and from that day on, Dutch and Misha wanted to hunt me down and steal my resources. Leon was sad to hear it, and that made him think of Samantha for a sec, but changed the plot and asked Claire that he had found a weird tooth, and maybe Claire can help to see which dino's tooth it was. Claire said, "Sure, bring it to me and I can take a look at that." Leon went back to the base, and then Dutch ordered him to bring more human guards and told Procoptodon to go with Leon. Both helped get more human guards to the base, and Dutch promoted Procoptodon to Royal Guard as to stay behind Dutch and be his pet, and Procoptodon accepted it without asking. Leon at that point didn't care if Procoptodon was not on his side. But he saw Samantha looking at Leon, and as Leon was going to say something, Misha came and told him that his mission is waiting for Leon. Leon didn't say anything and went to get the tooth he found. Before he went to Claire, he noticed that Rainbow Chicken was also missing from the base. His journey through the heart of the forest, Leon was startled by an unfamiliar scream that broke the eerie silence, a sound that was definitely not from the Indominus Rex. Listened closely, he realized something chilling was lurking nearby. Suddenly, 2 fierce red eyes pierced through the dim light, locking onto him from the shadowy depths. Fear gripped Leon as he felt the gaze upon him, compelling him to inch away slowly, but the eyes followed his every movement. The tension escalated when the eyes vanished, replaced by an unsettling laugh that echoed through the trees, sending chills down Leon's spine. Knowing that inaction could lead to his demise, he bolted into a run, desperately seeking refuge behind a massive rock. Peering cautiously around it, he caught sight of the source of the terrifying presence. It was a small-headed black raptor, its scream a haunting mixture of sound and distortion. With his heart racing, Leon made a frantic beeline towards the lab, knowing he had to escape. He came to Claire and told the creature he saw, and Claire was shocked that he was still alive. Leon asked, "So you know this creature?" Claire said, "Yes, because that was my scariest creature I created, and it is called Scorpius Rex." Leon just showed the tooth, and then Claire said, "This is my second creation, Indoraptor." Leon remembered that it's the same black raptor he saw in the forest. And then Leon had enough, and said in a loud voice, "Seriously, what is going on? How many monsters did you create?" Claire said, "Well, sadly, only 3. Then asked if he can go and find some DNA for dinos and bring it to her so she can make a healthy potion and good dino to save the other dinos from the monsters. Leon agreed, and Claire hugged Leon as she got weak. As Leon went out, he heard some footsteps outside of Claire's house, and it sounded like human steps, but didn't mind it and went to find the DNAs. Leon found 3 different samples as Claire wanted, and when he returned, she was nowhere. Leon found a letter that Misha has taken her after Leon didn't go and kill more people. Got so angry at Misha that he said, "I'm going to kill Misha." Leon went to base and was going to Misha, but then Dutch stopped Leon and said, "Leon, I took you as a family and you betrayed me. Betrayed behind my back with Claire." Leon had to do one thing to Dutch to release Claire back, and that was to tame Scorpius Rex. Leon knew that would be suicide, but agreed to save Claire with the little time she got. With a heavy heart, Leon stepped into the arena, knowing that taming the Scorpio's Rex would test every ounce of his strength and resolve. He could hear Claire's voice in his mind, urging him on, fueling his determination. The monstrous silhouette of the Scorpio's Rex loomed before him, a true test of his courage. Into the forest and laid bear traps to catch Scorpio's Rex. As he did it, the Scorpio's Rex surprise attacked Leon, and Leon dogged it. Leon started to shot Tranks, and while doing it said he screamed that he was helping him to get Claire back. Scorpio's Rex still attacked, screaming, injuring Leon's ears. Leon ran out of Tranks and the Scorpio's Rex came close, smiling. Leon said, "You have to come with me if you want to save your mother." Scorpion's Rex then started to go to the base as Leon followed it close. They entered. To Dutch, Misha and even Claire was shocked but happy that Scorpio's Rex was with Leon. Leon came back and said it's done, now release Claire. Dutch screamed, "Everyone, this man is a traitor and who sides with me are the royal ones." For Leon's side, it was Pale Machop, Argentavis, Beelzebufo and Pulmonoscorpius. Dutch ordered Samantha to side on his side, but Samantha said no and sided with Leon. That made Leon happy to see her in his side as she gave Leon a smile when she got close to Leon. Bill took Scorpio's Rex to sell. It was Misha and Maya, a new female soldier who had just joined, along with 10 human guards, Bill, Javier, and Procoptodon, who initially felt uncertain about joining Leon. Dutch reminded Procoptodon not to forget who kept him safe inside the base, which convinced Procoptodon to stand with Dutch instead of Leon. With a heavy heart, Dutch told Leon, "Oh my boy, it's sad to see you act like this." He even expressed to Samantha that he once saw her as a daughter, but now viewed her as a traitor. Dutch declared that Patrick would take on the role of their new Leon, and for Samantha, it would be Maya after both of them perish. Dutch ordered Misha to shot Leon and Samantha. Misha didn't shot them, but stabbed Dutch's head with a knife, killing Dutch and letting Misha take Dutch's role. Claire screamed, "No, you monster!" as Misha laughed and said, "This is how you take the leadership," and kicked Dutch's body down. Leon and his friends were shocked, and then Mika's newly vice leader Maya talked Gecko, and Misha said, "Did you really think you can spy on me, Leon?" Smiling, Misha killed Gecko in front of Beelzebufo, and Maya laughed as saying that she wants to kill someone. They even told that it was not just for spying, but for killing his son Misha Jr., who died thanks to Leon. But then Bill came and asked, "What is going on? Where is Dutch?" Misha said, "Let me show you," and shot Bill, killing him too. And then everyone started to run around the base as a battle started. Leon told Samantha to run to the exit and met him there as he ran to prison. Pale Machop was killed saving Samantha. Leon came to prison to save Claire, but he saw Patrick and Rainbow Chicken in prison. Leon said, "Oh no, you their prisoner?" Saved Claire and wanted to save everyone, but Rainbow Chicken told Leon to run and not look back, as they would be fine even if it was technically a lie. Patrick said, "It's okay, just go." And Leon dropped some tears from his eyes as he and Claire ran. But then Javier stood in front of them and said, "No, no, no, Leon. You will die here." Leon was ready to attack Javier, but then Procoptodon came, and Javier ordered Procoptodon to kill Leon and Claire. Procoptodon looked at Javier and kicked him in the stomach, clearing a path for Leon and Claire to escape. Leon said, "Thanks, pal," but Procoptodon said, "Just run. You were the first one who saved me, but I took the wrong side and went back to the battle." Leon ran to the exit as he had no time while holding Samantha's and Claire's hands. Before they ran out of the base, Argentavis was shot in his wings and fall down still alive, but can't fly. Leon saw a big creature that shot Argentavis who was helping Misha. That was Chalicotherium brother who has survived and was secretly helping Misha to take over the base from Dutch. Leon just ran out, had begun to amass followers who were drawn to his charisma and dark influence, while Maya's jealousy brewed beneath the surface as she sought to outshine Samantha. With a chilling laugh, Misha declared his control over Patrick, Rainbow Chicken, and others, thanking Leon for granting him such loyal subjects. The Chalicotherium brother joined in the laughter, solidifying their reign over the area. In a shocking display of power, they tossed Dutch's body into the sea, where hungry sharks eagerly devoured him. Escaped the base, they went to the lab, And when they got in, Leon was shocked that Chalicotherian brother was working with Misha, and Leon didn't know what to do until Claire asked Leon to shot her. Leon didn't want to do it, but Claire begged as she was scared to die slowly. Samantha told Leon that she can finish her, but Leon said that he can. Leon took out his gun and was ready to shot. He was so close to shot, but did not shot Claire as they were close and had good relationship. When Leon said I can't, then Samantha shot Claire. Leon was sad as she died, but Samantha said, I want to show you something. Samantha came close to Leon, and both kissed each other as they hugged, their relationship bonding stronger. Leon said that he likes Samantha, and she said the same back. Leon suggested, let's live with each other, and Samantha replied, yes, I would love to live with you. When they went outside, they asked, where do we go now? And then they got shot by Tranks. Samantha passed away, and before Leon passed away, he heard laughs like, we got him.